Hi guys, welcome back to my tutorial channel. The name of the channel is Linux Unix AX for you. So please subscribe my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. So I write tutorials, I share tutorials for open systems like Linux, Unix, Python and other open system languages. So today I decided to talk about the file system in Linux. Okay. So this is Linux. This is Linux machine. If you see, this is the distribution is Linux. Okay. So we'll see how the file systems are there. So basically there are two commands, two or three commands that we can use to explore the file system. Okay. So there is a command called df minus df is the command. If you just give df, it will show you the file system, the size, the used space and the available space, and then the used percent, and then where that file system is mounted in this system. So for example, this is my root file system slash. So this is my hard disk, external hard disk SDA1. So this is the file system and I can access it where in my root file system. So if I go to my root, that is nothing but my external hard disk SDA1. To make it more clear, I have also inserted one CD, external CD into the system, into my laptop, which is dev sr0, which is the CD. And where can I access it? I can access it from here. This is the file system. This is the access point where it is mounted, from where I can access it, and this is the file system. Okay. So if let's say if I remove the I'm removing the CD right now. So if I remove the CD, so if I press df, okay, so that is there. I think, let me see one more time. I remove the CD right now. Okay. So let's see, if I press df, okay, that is still showing, or maybe I need to retry. Okay, because if I remove the CD, should not display that file system into my system now. So df minus, just press df. Okay, it's still coming here. Let me see if I can go there or not. Okay, yeah, Shanky. Okay, I can go there. Let me see. Okay, now you see that file system is gone. So if I do ll here, I don't see, there is no file because that was removed. So temporarily it was showing that file system, but that is not there, right? So that file system just mounted on where it was mounted on, that is being shown, but once I remove the CD, that is gone. Okay. So to make it understand, I inserted a CD and I showed you how to understand the file system. Okay, so now I'll discuss some commands that is used in Linux to understand the file system. Okay. So if there is a command, as I told you, right, df. So if I do df minus h is for human readable. So it will be like you can see the G, because if you just do df, it will not show, like this is a KB blocks, it will show in the KB form, kilobyte. But if you put df minus h, it is giving you the output, the file systems in human readable format. So this is easily understandable, which is 1.9 GB size. This is root file system, which is 455 GB and 325 GB is available, and the use percent is 25. Right. Okay. So there is a POSIX notification, which is capital P, which is mostly used. If you open the man of df, you will see that capital P is used, the POSIX output format. This is mostly used for POSIX output. Okay. So yeah, there is another thing. If you can give L also, which will also give the same thing. It is a long listing. Okay, so if you give df minus m, it will show the 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 file systems in MB format. Okay, so you see this is not a GB, this is MB now. Okay, fine. If you give df minus k, it will show you the output in KB format. Okay, the sizes are KB. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and let's say I go to a file. Okay, so this is how we can see the file system, their uses. Okay, fine. Now I'll talk about the space utilization. Okay, for a particular file. So if I go to this folder, there are so many files, so I want to know how much space is being taken by a file. So there is a command called du. So if you just press du, so it will, if you just press du without anything, it will show you the file space, the size of the file, and then the file name for all the files which are there in that folder. If you want to know for a particular file, just give du and then the file name. Let's say wood hit metal crash. So it is giving you the file size for that particular file, which is 56 KB. I don't understand this 56, what is it? So let's use du minus h, which is human readable. If I give like this, it is showing me as 56 KB. If you give du minus m is for MB, so now it will show you the size in MB format. Let's see. Okay, so this is 6 MB file. This file is 6 MB file. If you want to see the same, press du minus g volcano. Okay, g is not there, I think. Yeah, so du minus k volcano. So this is 5724 KB, 6 MB. So this is how you can see a size of a particular file. So there are advantages of this du command. Let's say you want to know the total size. Okay, if the total size taken by all the files in this folder, so you want to know, you can do that. Find minus dot name. Okay, so if you simply give du minus m dot, so it will give you all the files and their sizes, right? Okay, fine. So you can sum the first line, okay, and then you can get the total size of the files in this folder. Okay, so that's all. I mean, mostly used commands for file system or space utilization. Okay, there is one more thing. If you want to know how much is the RAM available, or this memory used, so we can give free command. Free will give you the total memory available used in the free space. If you give free minus m, it will show you the same in the MB format. Okay, so total memory is this much, used is this much, and this much is the free. Okay, so and this is the swap memory. Okay, this is the swap memory. So if you see the man page of free, you can understand what it is doing. So this displays the amount of free and used memory in the system. Okay. So you can use minus m from m, showing the same in MB format, G for gigabyte, K for kilobyte, like that. Fine. And I shared about df. So df, if you want to just give df, it will show all the file system. If you want to know for a particular file, just give particular file system, just give that file system. So for that file system only, it will show the file system, the size, the used, the available, and the used %. Okay, so this is it I wanted to talk about. So there is one more utility in Linux file system, which is called gparted, which is a partition editor, and you must access it as a root user only. So this will show you the hard disk, same thing which you can see at here, right? So you can compare this will show you the same thing. So gparted is used to edit the partition. If you want to change this partition, you can change it, resize, okay, like that. So this is but this you should use only when you know what you are doing, because it may delete your file system, or you can it can delete all your data, right? So if you click on this, you can create new partition, or you can create a new out of existing partition, you can create a new partition. So I won't do this now. So this is another tool. If you open the man page of gparted, you will see that okay, this is a genome partition editor for manipulating these partitions. Okay, so I won't go in detail for that. So this is all about the file system. Okay, so this is I hope this will make you I will give you a good confidence for file systems in Linux. Okay, so guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe my channel for further tutorials. Thanks.